So today we'll see how to make space-time cube using ArcGIS Pro version 1.1. So I'll log in with my ArcGIS account, online account, and then we open a new project file. Then I go to insert and I'll insert a new map first. We switch off the topographic map and then I click on add data on the top, and I will add the data for which I want to make the space-time cube. Then I go to desktop and my folder and I add the shapefile. So here is the data for which I want to make the space-time cube, and I just want to show the attribute table to you. So right click on the data and click attribute table. So for us, the important fields are date and X and Y coordinate. The date should be in date format, so I change the date from UTC to date format, and the X and Y coordinates should be in projected coordinate system. So these are changed from geographic to projected coordinate system, and then this is the value for which I want to see the variation in my space-time cube. So if we right click on the layer and we go to properties, here you go to source and you can see that for me the coordinate system is word Mercator, which is a projected coordinate system, and then we will make our space-time cube. So on the top, go to analysis, tools. In the search window we can write space-time cube, create space-time cube. The input feature is the shapefile, so I insert air quality, output space-time cube. We give a name to the space-time cube, call it space-time output, and save it. This will be saved as a .nc file, and I say save. The time field is the date. We don't have a cube template, so we can leave this for now, and we would like to see the daily variation, so I give 1 day as a time step interval. Then time step alignment can be end time. Then I want to see the variation per kilometer, so I give 1 kilometer. And in summary fields, we mention the field for which we want to see the variation, and in my case it's methanol. Then I want to see the mean variation of methanol, so I give mean, but there are other statistics fields which can be used. Then fill empty bins with 0, and then I run my space-time cube. You can see the progress of the tool on the bottom. So right now it's running. This takes some time depending on the amount of data you have in your input file. So it's done. So the tool is successful. You can see here that the space-time cube has been made to show the variation of methanol per day per kilometer. Now we can visualize the space-time cube using the visualization tool. So we go to analysis again, tools, visualize space-time cube. So if you type in the search window visualize space-time cube, you'll get two options. You can visualize it in 2D and 3D. We'll use the 3D option for now. Before we start the visualization, we have to insert ArcScene, because the cube can only be visualized in ArcScene and not ArcMap. So we insert a new scene. So we have inserted a new scene and waiting for it to load. Okay, so the scene is there now. Now we open the analysis and we go to tools and we find the visualize space-time cube. We get two options in 2D and 3D. We select the 3D option and then we give our input parameters. Here we select the space-time cube which we made. Then for the cube variable, we select the methanol mean, and the display theme can be the value. Now we give a name to our output features, and I call it visualization underscore STC. And then I click on the run button to execute the tool. So it will take some time for the tool to run. And you can see the progress on the bar below that the tool is running. You can switch off the topographic layer from 2D layer, and we'll get the data in the 3D layer. So we have the visualization tool successfully executed, and you can see the values on the left, and the cubes are now loading on the scene. So if I fly in now and I select one of the bin, you can see that we have the location ID, and we have the start date and the end date for the bin, as well as the value of mean methanol.